So this is my third XP Pen tablet review, and I am so surprised at how different this one is from the other ones. And not just the tablet, but also the accessories. Hi guys, Anna here. Welcome back to my channel, and today we're reviewing the XP Pen Artist 24 Pro graphics display. It is presumably one of the best, if not the best, XP Pen tablet from their series. So I have very high expectations of this one, and I'm super excited to open it up, see how it works, and share with you all the details throughout the way. There are actually two more reviews that I've done of Artist 15.6 Pro and Intuos 16 by XP Pen. I'll leave links down in the description and somewhere here, so you can also check it out and watch those two reviews as well. And in the link in the description, there will be Amazon link, and there will be official link to their website where you can check out all the other details for yourself. And yeah, that's about it, you guys. These are my honest reviews. Nobody's paying me to do it. So, you know, if the tablet sucks, I'm just gonna let you know. Let's open it up, connect it to my Mac, and we are going to see how it performs. I'm going to create a drawing or a painting and tell you how it felt to work with it. If there are any bugs, complications, lags, I'll let you know about everything. And then at the end of this video, we'll talk about whether or not it is worth it for you to go ahead and get this graphics display or not. So stay tuned and let's dive right in. Let's go. So here is me trying to open the box. Usually I do my unboxing videos on a table, but this time this was such a huge box that I simply had to set everything up and do the unboxing on the floor. It was actually really heavy, and well, it's just a big tablet, so definitely was kind of tough. I wouldn't be able to fit everything on the table. So heavy. I'm also very excited. It's way bigger than I expected, so let's set it up. And here is a quick comparison of Artist 24 Pro and Innovator 16 by XP Pen and iPad Pro 13 inches. So in this package, we have a couple of things, right? We have the graphics display, and we have a couple of things in this white box right here. So let's take a look at what we have inside. The first thing I noticed was the HDMI cable that you need if you don't have the USB-C port. So here's the USB-C to USB-C cable for your laptop, and then we also have your power cord, which is obviously absolutely necessary, and you will connect the power cord to this power adapter once you start to put everything together. And then we also have this cute little gift. It's a stylus, so basically we're getting two styluses with this package. And you will also have this cool USB-C to USB adapter if you need to, and a pen slot, which is actually really useful so you don't lose your pens. And then this is for the pen slot installation. Then you have your pen holder that actually has 8 nibs to it, and the stylus to work with. These two styluses are identical, this one and the gift, which is really, really cool. And the pen nibs, so you can always change it if you need to. Then we have the drawing glove, which is super comfy and helps not to put fingerprints on your display, and just so your hand doesn't slide as much. And finally, you get your warranty and the quick guide, so you can connect everything, set everything up, and start working. Also the cleaning cloth. And that's all that's in the box. So to connect this graphics display to your computer or your laptop, all you have to do is follow the quick instructions in the guide. You basically connect your laptop or computer with the tablet, and then you put the tablet into the power cord, okay? Then you go to their website, which there's a link down below. You download the driver, and then you follow the instructions in the driver folder that explain exactly how to install that driver and start using the tablet. It is very important that you download the right driver depending on which computer or Mac, whatever you have. Okay, so yeah, yeah, so this is just very straightforward. I'm not gonna be going through how I did that. I'm pretty sure you can do it on your own, but if you have any questions whatsoever, the XP Pen team is awesome. Whenever I have any trouble, I email them, I let them know. I can contact them, and then they always get back to me and they fix any issue that I might have. So that was my personal experience. I love their team. So yeah, let's get back to the video. So I turned on the tablet. There are some touch sensitive keys at the back to do so. And after a second, it turned on. I was so ecstatic that it's working. And now the only thing left is to set up the hotkeys and actually check the performance of this tablet. I was really happy that after setting up the driver, it actually only took me one time to do it and everything was working smoothly from then. So I was just checking the shortcut keys, what are they right now versus what I want them to be. Later on, I kind of developed what it is that I want them to be, but as you will be seeing soon, I was editing them while I was drawing as well. I haven't noticed any lagging, and I was actually pretty impressed with that. About jitterness, I could see a tiny bit of that when I zoomed in super duper close, but otherwise the lines were smooth and I didn't notice anything too crazy. Whoa, okay, whoa. Quick pause, you guys. Just to remind you to hit that like button if you enjoyed this review, subscribe to my channel for more digital art content, and hit that notification bell button so you don't miss any future content. Thank you so much. All right, so then I was finally ready to start painting, and it was so much fun. I've never worked with a tablet that is that big of a size before. I'm very used to 16 inches, so 24 inches actually made a very, very big difference. I had no idea, but it was super, super awesome. There are some downsides to a big screen, of course, because you can just get so lost in the details that you completely forget that the point is the big picture. But again, it's just something that you have to control on your own, something connected to your discipline. So I would have to always look on the right. There's like this little tiny screen, the navigator. I'd have to keep looking there to keep in mind the basic, like the overall colors and composition and whatever of this painting. Actually, what I'm working on right now is a challenge. There is this challenge that I'm taking part of. It is 100 portraits in 10 days. So 10 portraits per day for 10 days, 100 portraits, and it is very insane. I usually just do a sketch, but this time I decided to do a little painting. I gave myself 40 minutes to do a very quick color study because, 10 drawings, if you only spend an hour on each, that's 10 hours. And I don't really always have 10 hours a day to work on this stuff. So instead, I give myself like 20 to 40 minutes per drawing or sketch. So I started with 2 paintings that were in color, 40-minute sketches, 40-minute studies, and then 8 more sketches with pencil. I truly enjoyed working with the tablet. I enjoyed the size. I enjoyed the responsiveness. I did not notice any lagging whatsoever. I was also screen recording, and my computer was still working smoothly. Like nothing was lagging. Everything was so cool. I read some reviews where people say that they feel that they press on the screen and nothing happens, but actually that didn't happen to me. Maybe I'm just a hard presser, I don't know. But whenever I wanted to do something, the pen and the display were responding to my movements. So it was a very cool process because, usually with a new tablet, it takes me a little bit of time to get acquainted with it, to get used to the process, to the drawing. But this time it was just very, very simple. The only thing is I was still not sure about all the hotkeys, so I had to figure that out as I went. But overall, I was in the zone. I was enjoying the process. I didn't think about the technical aspect of things, and I think that's what a tablet should be all about. I think a successful tablet allows allows you to not think about the tablet you're using, but rather just focus on your art. And I feel that this one definitely helped me achieve that zone. And now let's just talk a little bit about some of the aspects of the Artist 24 Pro that are different from the other ones, and some things that I like and dislike. So the few points worth mentioning about this tablet is that it is their first 23.8 inches 2K QHD graphics display. It has double the resolution of FHD displays. So then the big question becomes, what is a 2K QH display, right? Like, that doesn't tell me anything. But XP Pen team was able to explain it to somebody like me, so I understood it. Let me just read what it says on their website. 2K QHD is a type of display resolution. A screen's resolution is the number of pixels it has in relation to its surface area. The more pixels, the sharper the image. A display is considered to have 2K resolution if it has 2000 pixels. With 2560 by 1440 pixels, the Artist 24 Pro fulfills this criteria. Look at that. Now it kind of makes sense, right? So if you're working on an image in your Photoshop or Procreate or wherever you're working, and you're working an image that is 10 by 10, and you have a certain amount of pixels, but if you extend that work area, your work becomes pixelated, right? If you try to stretch the pixels are just not there, so it becomes pixelated and bad quality. So what this pretty much is that we have a larger display area and we have a larger resolution. If we had a smaller resolution and this huge display, we would really be able to see the pixels like the ones you see in an extended image. And that would not be nice at all. So the fact that it is 2K resolution makes it really good and obviously really smooth and fun to work with. But like, what impact does the 2K QHD resolution have on your drawing experience? And they also answered that question, so let me read that as well. They said that having such high resolution allows the Artist 24 Pro to deliver vibrant, dynamic, and realistic images with accurate color and deeper contrast. This allows you to capture the tiniest of details, leading to a more visually appealing creation. You can then seamlessly refine and enhance your artwork on popular digital art software such as Photoshop, CorelDRAW, 3D Max, and CAD. So obviously it works with a lot of software. Actually, there's this huge list that I'm not gonna go into. But hey, if it makes your work smoother, faster, and just looks better, then I feel like that's a big bonus, right? So +1 for that one. I love the fact that I only need one cable to connect from the tablet, from the graphics display to my laptop, okay? This was not possible before. So actually, I still have the XP Pen here, right? The Innovator 16, it connects via a cable to a USB port on my laptop, as well as HDMI port, right? So it's just those two cables and it takes a lot of space. It just looks a little more messy, okay? And I got used to it because all of their tablets work like that. And now they have this cable that connects to the USB-C port, whatever. And this laptop is super old, it's 2015, so it still wouldn't help me much. But I literally just bought a new Mac that has the USB-C port, and now it's just gonna be one straight line, not a lot of messy cables, and that just makes it so much better. I love that. +1 for that. It's such a big bonus. Love, 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 love it. Okay, you guys, let me just tell you that I misplace my pens all the time. It is a big deal. Like, it's such a small thing, but it's such a big deal. I literally it's not like I lose them. I've never lost a pen. Like, how would I lose it? It's literally in my house. But it just sometimes like falls on the floor, or it's like between some books, or it's just on the opposite side, or like it's in my bed for no reason. So yeah, pens are just like all over the place. I just throw it and then I can't find it the next time. So before I start a new painting, I spend the first few minutes just trying to find a pen. That's the sad truth about being an artist. Well, at least for me. But now they have the pen holder and I love the idea. I think it's brilliant. I just hope that I myself will actually use the pen holder, so it will be helpful. So the replacement pen nibs are great and they always come with every XP Pen tablet, at least the ones that I've gotten. The thing is, I've used the Artist 15.6 Pro for 8 months and I never had to replace the nib, maybe because I'm such a light drawer, although I don't think I am. It just never really went bad. Like, it didn't scratch the surface, everything was totally fine, so I never actually had to use it. So I feel like the 8 nibs will be enough for a very, very, very long time, at least for me. It has 20 customizable shortcut keys on the sides, right? So 10 each. And one red wheel, which is like my favorite thing. If you watched my previous review video, I love that wheel because then I can zoom in and zoom out or change my brush size without having to press like additional keys. I just kind of roll it and it just works. I love it. I think that's so brilliant. That's probably one of my favorite things ever. So I love the fact that there are 20. And yes, it is meant for like left-handed and right-handed people, so both feel comfortable using the tablet. However, as a right-handed person or left-handed person, why not use all 20 shortcut keys, right? So here's what I thought. On my previous tablet, there were like only a few, right? So there were, I think, 8. And the bottom ones I didn't use as much and I just used them on something that I know I'll be using. I love the shortcut key, but I'm not using it as often. For example, save your artwork. So Command S shortcut, but it would be on the key. So I just pressed and I saved and I'm like, okay, good. Now I don't have to worry about losing my work. Or like some other random ones. So in this case, I was thinking that whichever hand you work with, then the opposite of that one, use the shortcut keys, like all 10 of them, for something that you use all the time, like your brush, your eyedropper tool, your smudger tool, your new layer, OK, Shift, Command, Alt, whatever it is that you're using in your workflow, use them for that, but still set up the other shortcut keys so that they're the things that maybe you use, but not as often. For example, if you want to save your work or you want to flip your canvas and you don't flip a lot, even though you should. But if you don't, then just like have that there. Or something like even Shift, right? You don't use Shift a lot, like, at least I don't, but like if you really need Shift and you need to hold something perfectly, you can literally just have it there, you know? So yeah, it's just kind of an idea. I thought that was really cool. I'm gonna definitely come up with a way to use all 20 of them, and I'm very excited for that because shortcut keys are my favorite. Okay, so if you watched my previous review videos, you know that like the thing I love the least about the XP Pen is their stand. And simply the reason is that I feel like it's too low and it's about 30 degrees tilt. And I don't know, it just doesn't really work for me. I'm used to working traditionally and there would be a stand and it would literally be in my face straight up 90 degrees. So when I started working with my iPad, it was kind of lower because I would usually work on my lap. So then when I got the XP Pen tablet and I got the stand, it was so low, it was just uncomfortable. I'd have to like crouch on top of my desk just to work with it. So I found a way around that, by the way, which works super, super well. And that way, or workaround, is simply just putting some books underneath the stand and then you can literally adjust your angle at which you're looking at your work. So either way, it works. It's really good as long as you use books or something underneath if you need to. Okay, but this time, I am so happy. I'm so grateful. They actually have the adjustable stand. It's not really a stand, it's more like part of the graphics display, but you can adjust it to whichever angle you want, up to, I believe, 90 degrees. And I think that is just, I'm so excited about it. I know, again, it's another little small thing, but I feel like your workflow is in the details. Yes, it's great to have a huge display. Yes, it's great that it is 2K. I mean, it's awesome. Not gonna lie, right? All these are big, important things, but the small things, the small details matter as well. And this is just one of those details that is gonna make my workflow so much more enjoyable. And I don't have to put books underneath any stands anymore. So that's a big plus as well. So you guys, this is the end of the video and I hope you enjoyed all of the content that I've shown you. Hope that really reinforced the idea that you should either buy this tablet or not buy this tablet, depending on what takeaways you got from this review. Basically, it is $899 and I know that it seems like a lot of money, and it is a lot of money, but at the same time, if you're serious, if you're more serious about digital art and you are not quite to the point where you're making a lot of money with your art, so you don't want to invest in something like Wacom, Cintiq, right? Because it's pretty expensive, but you still want to have a big display tablet that is actually made with quality, that is actually good, then, you know, I feel like this is the second best option right after Wacom Cintiq. I'm so inspired every time I look at it now to go ahead and just start drawing. Let me know in the comments what you think about this tablet and if you feel like it's something that you would like to have and something that you would like to work with, or whether you think that there is a tablet that you own and that is actually better than this one. I'd love to hear about all your thoughts and ideas and what tablets you are currently using. So don't forget to also leave that in the comments down below. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel for more digital art content, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.